showed them, okay? Just turn the mics on. A little more. This button here says speak. You can push it down and let go. Push it down and let go. If you just hold it, it won't be on. So say this. Just say
Help.
okay? So then push it down. Push it down, let go. Okay, push it hard. Now it's let go. Now it's off. Now turn it back on again. Push it, let go. Very fast. Turn it off. Fast. Boom, boom. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yay! All right. Absolutely. Okay, you ready?
Okay, we're ready for the next round of questions. Who would like to come up and ask a question or propose an idea for the county? And remember, if there's no takers, parents get to.
Cassie, did you hear that? Mom, you know Mom's got some ideas, so you better come up and pose something. JJ, looks like you were ready to jump up. Jason, want to give us an idea? Yay! Okay. All right, board, you need to listen now. Listen to your speaker here. Go ahead.
I really like food, so I was thinking a restaurant.
Okay. So what, do you want the county to put in a restaurant? Or you want the county to help somebody put in a restaurant? Or you want the, what?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So we have an idea for a restaurant, but it's a pretty wide idea. How about anybody else? Anybody want to add something in there and maybe help define the restaurant? Go ahead, Cassie, come on up. Come on up to the mic here. You probably don't need to stand on the step stool. So.
I think we should have a restaurant just for kids so we can hang out and talk and be with our friends without our parents and embarrassing us. Yes.
You want to be sneaky?
Yes, we could go on clubs.
Okay, so now we have a fleshed out idea for a restaurant for just the kids, a place where they can go hang out with no parents. So now we're going to let the board weigh in. Go ahead, we'll start at the end there. Push your button down and let go of it. There you go.
I think that's a bad idea.
Why?
What if you're like cussing and you're not supposed to, and without your parents there, and you say it to someone, and then you're just going to get in a lot of trouble without your parents.
Oh, that's a good point. And I will point out for the listening public that the majority of this board is much younger than the last board and the person who made those suggestions. So, okay, who's next? Go ahead.
I think that's a bad idea too, because if there's not any parents, then they can't watch you.
I think that's kind of the same thing, right? You're both concerned with supervision and what those kids are going to do.
And who's going to pay?
Always important, yes, always. Okay, who's next? Go ahead.
I think you could get a little sad out your parents.
You think the parents are going to pay for that?
No.
Okay, well, that's all right. Okay, so let's go on. I'm going to go ahead and Carl, you're in the back there. I don't want to overlook you, so go ahead and why don't you give us your opinion on that idea? Was that William? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Personally, I don't think that's such a great idea. I like restaurants, going out with my family and all, but I personally think that a restaurant without your parents wouldn't be that good. So I say.
Well, that's a good observation. It's a different experience, right? Okay. So we're up to you now, I think, right?
That is a great idea. Not.
Okay.
I think because usually when you're at restaurants, parents can be a little too controlling.
But do they need to control you? That's the question.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Yes, they do.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to the next board member. Go ahead. You need to turn your mic on first.
I think it's a bad idea because if you could touch something that will hurt you really bad in front of your parents.
That's true. Yeah, you won't be anybody watching out for you, huh? Yeah. Parents are important that way. Thank you. Now it's correct.
I see that's a bad idea.
Okay, can you clarify? Can you add something? Why is it a bad idea? Why do you think it's a bad idea?
Well, because people say you went into that restaurant and say you stole, say you didn't pay for it, and you blame it on someone else. Then two kids would get in a fight, and without parents, no one would stop that fight, and then it would turn into a great mess.
Ah, that's true. Good point. Okay, thank you. We're going to open it up again and see if anybody else out in the audience wants to speak. Go ahead. Now's the time for the audience to contribute ideas on this and tell us what you think.
I think if we're gonna put it in a restaurant, it should be like international food because we mostly have American food here.
So you want a restaurant, you just want to say it's got to be international food. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. All right, thank you. So, board, you have one of your constituents, one public member who wants it, but they want to change the idea. They want to put a definition on what kind of restaurant. They want to tell you what food they're talking about. I would say just good food, but that's just me. Okay, anybody else out there want to comment on this idea of the restaurant? No?
I have a question.
Oh, the auditor has a question.
If there was a restaurant just for kids, what would be a good name for it?
Ah.
Kidtopia.
Wait, can I trademark that? No.
Mine, no tape back.
Okay, all right. Shoot. All right. Okay, anybody else? Then we're going to go for a vote. All right, everybody who wants, who agrees with the idea of building a restaurant, we're going to take it two ways first, okay? Because we had an idea about making international food. So let's just talk about the restaurant first. If you want there to be a restaurant that's only for kids, then raise your hand and say yes. Ready? Say yes if you want a restaurant like that.
Yes.
One. Okay. All right, is there anyone who doesn't want to have a restaurant like that? Raise your hand and say no. No. Okay, that's a big no. All right, so we don't even need to go on to the next part of that, which is what kind of a restaurant, because the board doesn't support the restaurant. All right, thank you guys. And thank you, Lily, for coming up and doing the idea. And who put putting the international in there? Oh, was it JJ? Both. Anthony, point to one. Oh, okay. All right, Cassie. All right. All I see is a finger going back and forth. I don't know which one it is. It's collaborative, yes. Spoken by my human services director that you are. Okay. Any other ideas? Anybody else want to come up and put out an idea for the board to consider? Okay, go ahead. Tyler's got one, and we'll have somebody else in the back afterwards. That's okay. Oh, I don't think we need the store.
I think we should make more tourist attractions because we're kind of known for gold mining, so maybe it's gold mining spot down the river.
Okay. So your idea is specific to gold mining because you start off by saying more tourist attractions, which is pretty broad, and then you bring it in and talk about just gold mining. So is that the idea? Or?
It doesn't have to be just gold mining because there's also like the old railroad that goes into Yosemite and more stuff to just give more info about that.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, board, have you heard the idea? Hold on. You've all heard the idea, okay? I'm actually going to start on this end this time because I keep going that way first. So go ahead. What do you think about that, board?
I think that's a good idea. I think we should build an escape room of in a vault, and then have gold down there, and you just figure your way out. So, yeah,
Okay, that's pretty neat, actually. Okay. put your mic up just a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
I think that's a good idea because then we could have more gold plated stuff.
That's true. And the tourists all like to hear, and our people like to know about all the gold history, right? Yes. Good job. Good job. Okay, you turn that one off. Okay, we're going to come back this way. Now you may speak.
I think that's a good idea. I kind of see what he's saying. We should have more tours for tourists to do.
Mm-hmm. So you just like the idea that we have more for the tourists to do, right?
Yeah.
Just the tourists, though? What about, like your friends and family and neighbors? Should it be something that they like to do too, or? That's a hard one, huh? I threw you for a loop there, didn't I? I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, I take the question back. Forget about it. Okay, go ahead.
I think that's a good idea too.
You think it's a good idea? All right.
And I think
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Okay, there you go.
I like the idea of more tourists coming.
Okay, so you like the idea of the tourist attractions for the tourists?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So far, it seems pretty unanimous. Go ahead.
I think that's a good idea
Mm-hmm.
because that way the poor, they can really get out there and that way they can have a home and a safe place. That way they're not feeding on scraps and...
Okay, so you know what a tourist attraction is? It's like something for people to do. An attraction means, like Disneyland is an attraction, right? It seems something like that. No, that's okay, because this is all about learning stuff. So now, do you want there to be some place or something that people can go to? They would pay their money to go and have fun? That kind of a thing?
Sure.
Sure? Okay. Okay. Back to you, County Council.
It's a good idea. And I like the idea of how the tourist attractions is because it has a history about the gold rush and all.
Mm-hmm.
And so a tourist attraction, like a new thing or something that would have more people coming would be a good idea for wave parties or something like that. So I think that's an idea.
Okay, thank you. What, do you have something else to add to that? All right, go ahead.
If we're going to have more tourists and more tours, we should have more hotels.
Oh, well, now that's a different issue though, right? And you're right. Every action, it has a reaction. It causes other things, and sometimes it does cause a need for other things. But what is before the board right now is only the question of a tourist attraction. See, it's not necessarily all that easy, huh? You got all kinds of ideas. I can see the gears turning, but we only have this one thing. Okay, now we're going to come back to the public. Does anybody have any comment on this particular idea for the tourism? Tourism things like gold attraction, history, something like that. Anybody? No? Okay, so we're going to come back to the board. We're going to go back. We're actually going to start with you. You get to start this time, okay? Oh, we did that. All right, we're going to vote then, okay? Sorry, I put you on the spot. It's getting late. I'm tired. What can I say? Okay. All right, everybody who wants the tourist attraction, what are you doing in there? Raise your hand and say yes. Okay, if you want it, raise your hand and say yes. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone not want
yes.
it? Thank you. Good. Now that's a good job. If you don't want it, raise your hand and say no. Okay? Anyone not want it? Raise your hand and say no now. All right. There were no no's. Are you trying to say no, or are you just... Okay. Okay. All right. So that one passed unanimously. Unanimous means everybody liked it. So I think we have maybe one more because people are kind of fading a little bit, and we had one. Go ahead, come on, I know I promised you, so